up, guys? It's 90s Vintage here, back at you guys with a quick restoration video. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I, clean up my hats and how I reshape them and whatnot. So I figured I'd make a new video, see how that goes. My restoration method hasn't changed very much since the last time I made a video, which was let me think, almost last year, around Christmas time maybe. But I've been getting a lot of questions about, how do you get your hats to fit so perfectly? How do you get your hats to look this way? So shout out to you guys for that. Love the respect, love the feedback that I get. So peeps to you guys, that's what's up. I'm just gonna, this was my personal Raiders script here. I already got done with some of the cleaning. Obviously it has a stain right here that won't come out no matter how hard I try. But I will be showing you guys just a little quick kind of look over for what I do if the hat is just horrible shaped or dirty. I have another one over here, which is one of the ones I have for sale. It's a Lakers script about it's yellowing in the inside of the brim. I will show you guys what I use for that, but right now let's see what we're gonna pull off. Alright, so what we're gonna need is this, some spray and wash, and some laundry detergent. Got a little bit in there, but like I said, I'm not really gonna be showing you guys as much as just kind of showing you what I would do. I'm not gonna be like putting this on, but I do recommend using clear instead of colored, because if you don't get it out, like I said in my last video, it will stay in the hat. So let's say you have a dirty sweatband or anything, any type of stains, you would want to just take this, take the spray and wash, just spray it on a little bit. Then what you want to do from there is take a toothbrush and just scrub it in a little bit with the laundry detergent, scrub it in with the spray and wash or whatever you have, Oxy stain remover. I prefer the spray and wash. It works a lot. Works really good, quick. Just scrub that in there. Let it sit for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, if that, with cold water. Don't use hot water. Just turn on your water. Just get all that soap out. I'm pretty sure this hat's already clear as soap. I'm sure you got done cleaning it, so it should be good. But once the hat's wet, you got all the soap out of it, clean the way you like it. What you want to do is let it sit right here, or anywhere. I let mine sit on the top of the sink, the faucet here, for about 10 to 15 minutes, so it gets dry but not too dry. And then from there, what you guys are gonna want to do, like I said, let your hat sit for a little bit. I don't have 15 to 20 minutes to wait, so what I will do is speed up the process and go straight to the room. Just damp it off a little bit. Let's go over here. Alright. Got all these hats out right now. Smooth these out. Alright. What I use is a pot. I've used it since I started collecting and reshaping my hats. I have a couple towels in here. I normally have a medium-sized one for just to lay the hats on, so it doesn't ruin whatever I have it on. It doesn't get wet, And then from you're just gonna turn your hat like that. Make sure your snap is tight enough to where it's gonna fit tight on the pot or whatever you use. I recommend the pot. You might like to use towels, that's up to you. And then I take this, it's a backup hairspray. I normally don't use this one because it's really strong. Just spray it in there, in your hat right there, just enough, not too much. Then from there, what you want to do is grab your pot, stick your hat on there. Get that on tight where you like it. This one's obviously not going to be very tight because I'm doing this with one hand. So I won't adjust the snap. I'll do that after the video. Just stick it on. what I like to do is push it down as far as I can so that the dome sits just nice and high. Here, let me show you guys. Here. See, the dome will fit nice and high. And then after that, you know, I'll take the iron to it. I have some old pajama PJs, some pants. You know, I just rip those up, throw that over the hat, you know, grab the iron. I'm not going to plug it in because, like I said, I'm not really going to do the hat right now. This is more of just a show. And then what you want to do is, if your hat's already getting dry, you might have another bottle of water, just water sprayed all over the hat or on the rag so it makes it nice and damp. Then what you want to do, I normally put my iron on about 3 to 4 so it's not too hot. You know, and just take the iron to the hat, especially if you saw creases in it before you put it on the pot. Make sure you get those out. You know, do that for a couple minutes, and after that, what I normally do, because the hairspray is in there and you know it's heating up, I normally throw it in front of a fan for like maybe 10 minutes. Throw that in front of the fan, let it cool down a little bit, and then after that, if I do have to reshape the brim, I'll do the same method with that. You know, I'll just throw the rag over the brim, spray some water on it, you know, iron that out. And then once the hat is completely done, I've lately not been putting my inserts in before. I put them in after. You know, I have my plastic inserts, you know, I'll just stick those in there, you know, throw it inside the hat. And then after that, let's say the brim is the way I like it, you know, I'll grab some, you know, I have a couple rubber bands here. I'll just grab some rubber bands, you know, just throw them on the brim. Let's see if I can do this real quick. You know, I'll just throw them on there like that. You know, just nice and even to where it lays across the brim perfectly. You know, I'll mess with it a little bit, tamper it. And then after that, you know, it's just a matter of it drying. And if you don't like the way it comes out, you can always do it again. You know, I recommend getting the hairspray out completely if you decide to do it again, because if you don't, you know, that may cause issues with the bleeding or whatever. You know, I haven't had to rewash my hats very often. I normally keep them pretty clean. You know, I might just do the sweatbands if I have to. But yeah, after that, normally I lay the hat, because I have a little standing, or a little, I'll normally lay the hat upside down so that it's flat on the top, you know what I mean? So I'll lay the hat upside down, and then just let it sit there for maybe a day, and let it chill, you know, let it dry, let the hairspray harden the hat as much as it can. And then, you know, you have, I mean, this one doesn't have the insert and it was half done job, but that's normally what I do, guys. You know, I hope this helped. It's 90s vintage, you know, this is me, this is what I gotta do, you know, this is what you guys like, this is, you know, this is what has made it successful. And I really recommend, like I said, the pot. You know, I've had people ask me what kind of pot it is, and that's about all I can tell you, is that it's 3 quarts, 28 pounds, 8 and 10 stainless steel, 1810. You know, it's pretty big. You know, it almost fits on my head. So that's how I kind of figured it would fit a hat decently. And yeah, you know, guys, I think that's it. I will probably have another video up soon. I don't know what it'll be. Probably a collection, or I don't know, maybe a trip to the thrift soon. But yeah, guys, 90s Vintage, we out.